What's up? I'm Devin Alford. Thanks to Basement Beats for having me here today. And yeah. You've been lying to me, you've been lying to me, you've been lying to me. It's easier than you think. I've been trying to think, I've been trying to see, I've been trying to think. You won't let me know how you feel. Truthfully, it's easy to be the one. Let me know when I care. You've been holding on me, you've been holding on me, you've been holding on me. I can't even think straight. Something's holding on me, someone's hiding from me, something's hiding, but please, I just need to escape how you feel. Truthfully, it's easy to be the one. Let me know when I care. How you feel? Truthfully, it's easy to be the one. Let me know when I care. You've been lying, 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 you've been lying. Thank you. Make sure I'm in tune. All right, this one's called Shape Up. Wasted youth, shame on you. Help me help you. Face the truth, break a tooth, let you be you. Shape up, pay up, that's enough. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. See your calling lead. Stop all else. Know what you need. See the others, know them well. Don't let the demons dwell too long, and let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Shape up, pay up, that's enough. Know your worth. Shape up, hate is tough. Thank you. This next one, as with the first one, was by a band I was playing with up in Sacramento called Effective Denial, which we've got some stuff out on all streaming platforms. So let me make sure I'm in tune. It's called Shrimp in a Box. Shrimp in a box, tied up inside a room of twisted locks. You can't just eat away your deepest, darkest feelings, darkest thoughts, deepest, darkest secrets. They're all lost and I'm new, feeling lost, fish out of water. I'm just out of thoughts. Though help is wanted, I can't seem to remember when I last spoke to anyone. My darkest thoughts, deepest, darkest secrets, they're all lost and I'm new. I need someone, somebody to help me with my shrimp in a box. Something else is missing from mine. Shrimp in a box. Thank you. All right, here's one I started in like 2018. It's called The Watcher. Smelling of flesh lying on bird's nest on my own time. I'll sleep until I find the Watcher. Overseeing everything, making sure order is kept, making sure orders not slept on. A long time ago, a man once lived off of the roadside with his fiddle. He played and played all night and day until a woman came and said, "You'll find in tears that time could change world you see in your head don't belong to you, but the watcher. Overthinking everything, making all things in his hands, breaking hands which offer assistance. Through fire and failure, he's bred through others to bred his desires. Broaden your spectrum. Learn to live without him. Thanks, y'all. Got one more for you. Well, it's going to be a trio of songs kind of stitched together. The first one is called Finite. The second one is called Frontal Lobe. And the last one is called This Land Song. So thanks again for having me. Really appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing, everybody. I'm gonna start that over. Know the bullshit side of lies. See them for what their words hold. I am finite and you don't own me. Enclosed and an eye that sees all you need to know. I am truth and liberty. Listen, follow, I'll save thee. I am finite and you don't own me. Enclosed and an eye that sees all you need to know. shape your own view. You don't need any help. I am finite and you don't own me. Enclosed in an eye that sees all you need to know. Falling down a hill, a secondary apple for me. I know I'll be okay. I know I'll be okay. I know I'll be okay. Hey. Flying in a plane, aboard in time and space. Today I won't be back alone. I won't be back again. I won't be back again. Fighting harsh and supple smoke to find the breathing air. Doors that smack into your nose and clarity comes there. Unleash your frontal lobe. Unleash your frontal lobe. Unleash your frontal lobe. Unleash your frontal lobe. Unleash. Little dove, where is it that you're wandering? Did you find your food today? Did you see the mockery? Little bird, can you hear me calling you? The song you sing, I hear it well. I wish its meaning I knew. But if for one small second you believe the words that you speak are sacred as the trees, perk up your ears, listen, hear what blows in the wind. Its complex, diverse chorus makes this land sound brilliant. Sound is free, that's how it's supposed to be. We hear many bickering about which is the song to sing. You talk to me, I talk to you, yet our words clash through and through. That's okay, we'll learn together. Friends that talk less work far better. But if for one small second you believe the words that you speak, sacred as the trees, perk up your ears, listen, hear what blows in the wind. Its complex, diverse chorus makes this land sound brilliant. Little world, to our deaths, we're being hurled, wasting time, hating others. in a sea of change. I wanna see some loving in a sea of change. Yeah, and I hope to see you there. Little world, to our death we're being hurled. Wasted time, hating others. Live your life and love your mother. All we sing is, all we sing is, all we sing is, all we sing. This land song. This land song, this land song, this land song, this land song. Thanks, y'all. Peace. Unbutton that top button. That was fun. Cool. We're good?
Hello, I am here today with Devin Alford. Thank you for coming. Wasn't too far of a drive, but thank you for making the trip.
Thanks for having me.
We're so excited. Let's just start with a little bit of an introduction to you. How long have you been playing and releasing music?
Been playing music like my whole life.
Whole life?
Yeah, my dad got me a drum set for my first Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Little baby. Yeah, I played drums since then. And then when I was 9, I got a guitar, started playing since then. Then got a bass a couple years later and been singing, been writing stuff for years and recording. I had some stuff out on SoundCloud in high school. I had a couple bands in high school. One of them called Effective Denial, who's up in the Sacramento area.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, we've got some stuff on Bandcamp and on all the streaming platforms. Yeah, been kind of working on tons of stuff. Hopefully more releases incoming.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you still play with those bands when you go home, or is it mainly solo now?
So far, it's been solo. I moved last year and haven't really gotten to go back for an extended period of time, so it's just been tough. But
yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's one of those things where, like, riding a bike, like when you're there, you can work with them. When
it's
you're
inevitable.
Here,
Yeah, I'm really excited for that to pick up again. So.
Oh, good.
Those guys.
Well, so you started, playing when you were very young, but when did you decide, like, okay, like I want to make my own music? And when did that kind of start? What do you say?
Probably when I got a guitar.
Okay.
Because that was kind of around the time that I started to get into Green Day and Nirvana. A lot of punk rock and like kind of easier power chord stuff. And I was like, oh, I can do this. So yeah, just kind of started doing stuff from there. Just kind of did it for fun mostly. And it just kind of blossomed out. And yeah, just kind of always writing something.
That's great. That is so fun. What do you think? You said Green Day, you said Nirvana, but like your main influences, I guess, for your music, what it's evolved to be. What do you think, influences that?
I've had a lot of stuff for my acoustic stuff that I'm going to be doing today. It's mostly inspired by like Elliott Smith and Neil Young, like Peter, Paul, and Mary. Just kind of, I don't know, different acoustic acts. But in terms of electric stuff, I mean, electric and acoustic, I'm really inspired by like a lot of psychedelic stuff and like progressive rock. Love like sludge metal and stuff. So kind of just whole genres, styles.
Awesome. Oh, I'm excited for a set now because you dropped some pretty fun names, so that'll be great.
Yeah.
So songwriting, what does that process look like to you? Is it like lyrics first, music second, music first, lyrics second? Like what's your go about?
I've always been music first.
Okay.
Lyrics kind of came because like I felt like I needed lyrics, but they usually came later. It usually starts with music, and in terms of the last few years, my songwriting process has been like I'll just play the guitar, play something like improvisationally, just kind of seeing what happens, and I record stuff on my voice memos on my phone. So because I never remember anything, so I'll usually go back to that, and if there's something that's really cool, like a riff or something, I'll be like, oh, that's cool, and then I'll kind of sit down with it later, kind of just ponder it, and it'll blossom out. And yeah, I've been a lot more conscious of lyrics the last year or two, which has kind of made it more hard.
Yeah.
'Cause before it was a lot of like stream of consciousness type stuff. But yeah, I've been like, what does this mean in the grand scheme of everything? So yeah,
getting deep with it.
Trying best I can.
So speaking of your songs, the Land song, that is a very lyrically interesting song. And, you know, I have my own theories of what it means, but while you're here, like, let's talk about it. So what is it about? Who inspired it?
Cool. Yeah, this Land song, that was one of my newer songs. I started that in January.
Okay.
And it kind of started as like, I kept seeing videos on my phone of like old white ladies yelling at Mexican people in like McDonald's to speak English.
Oh.
I mean, you just see so many of those, and it really pisses you off. Yeah,
no, it does. Like, the internet's a beautiful place, but it also like highlights some of the worst people on the planet, you know?
And it just got me thinking, like, there's no designated language in America. There's no designated religion. There's the First Amendment has so many freedoms. So that's kind of the point of the song, is saying that this land is kind of beautiful because we can have such a variety of input from all over the world. And yeah, I kind of started out, the first couple lines are kind of about like talking to a bird, like, do you see this? Do you see this? Do you encounter this? I don't know, kind of more metaphorically speaking, but yeah, that's kind of the main basis for it.
I love it. Now, like, it's gonna mean so much more to me when I listen to it because of that story. What are any other songs that you feel like have such a deeper message that people might not pick up on first listen?
Well, Effective Denial had this song called Shrimp in a Box, which I'll be playing tonight.
Okay, yeah. I can't wait.
Well, my girlfriend just told me the name, and I was like, write this, and I was like, all right. And
where did she come up with that?
I think she saw a meme of like some really low res image of like PS1 graphics of like the shrimp in an aquarium.
In an aquarium.
She just saw it and she just sent it to me. So I was like, awesome, I love it. But it's like kind of about like an eating disorder.
Okay.
I don't know how that happened. I just started kind of playing, and I mean, music, my lyrics are a lot of times me trying to make sense of the world around me. It's kind of like my therapy. Yeah. So that's kind of how that happened. Yeah. I didn't even realize that, but my homies back in Sacramento, Mastoids, they're a really sick band, and we played with them one night, and we were talking after a show, and their drummer's like, dude, that song is like really dark. And I was like, really? I was like, oh, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, a lot of my stuff it's pretty deep. It's a little darker than I may intend, but yeah, it's just kind of, it's I don't know, it's my emotional output. So. Yeah. No, I love music where, like, you know, people, you know, it's an easy listen, but then when you really start listening, you're like, oh, yeah, all right. And Shrimp in a Box is a pretty happy sounding song. Yeah. So like juxtaposition. Yeah, no, I love it. It really makes you think, and it's exciting because, I mean, I'm sure like your audience is pretty diverse, but like the people that actually can pick up on that, I'm sure it's like a little, you know. Yeah, sure. So we talked about, like, you know, your influences genre wise, but like, what would you say, like, if you had to describe your sound in like 3 words, let's say, if you had to describe your sound in 3 words? Psychedelic, heavy, folk, I guess, for the acoustic stuff, and then just replace folk with like progressive rock for the electric stuff. All right. Yeah. What's your favorite song to perform live, and why? Right now, this Land song has been pretty fun. Okay. It started pretty simply, but then I'm really into like jamming, so it's really long now. Okay. So I could just kind of throw it out. Fun. Okay. Yeah. So that was kind of my most favorite one right now. All right. What is a cover that you would maybe like to do, or that you've even already done, that or favorite or potential? I've got I have kind of a EP out on Bandcamp called Demonstration, and on that I've got 3 originals and 3 covers. But one of them is there's this band called the Wipers, who are an Oregon-based band. They influenced a lot of the grunge scene, like early 80s, late 70s. They got a song called Rebel with the Cause, which is a really sick song. But they're kind of like early indie, early grunge, kind of new wavy, but I did it in like a flamenco style.
Whoa!
Yeah, so that's fun.
Wait, is that on YouTube anywhere or on Instagram?
It's on Bandcamp. I'll release it like more officially later this year.
No, because I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, sure.
That's super cool. Okay, fun.
Yeah,
So then I'll keep my eye out.
I'm pretty proud of that one.
Any other genres besides flamenco? Like, would you say you're interested in kind of like dipping your toes into or like mixing up there?
I mean, I do kind of love some synth pop, and I have a couple synths that I've been messing with. So I've been trying to incorporate them more.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah, I do like kind of taking a style of music and then playing it in a different style. Like there's a band called Black Flag, who I love, who on that same album, I do a cover of their song Revenge, which is like a really kind of devastating song about living life as a punk rocker on the streets in the early 80s, but it's just a really chill acoustic version.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just kind of like taking some and messing with it a little bit.
Fun. Well, yeah.
There's a David Bowie song on there too called Andy Warhol.
Okay.
That's on YouTube. But,
we'll check that out then after this.
That one's fun.
Well, any other releases? I know you mentioned a few things coming out. Like, what do the people need to know right now?
Well, Effective Denial, we kind of stopped last year, which sucked because I just moved and we just couldn't make anything happen. But we started recording an album, and I'm kind of working on finishing that right now. So that'll be out sometime soon.
Awesome.
I've got a electric solo album I'm working on right now that is mostly demoed out, so I'll have that out sometime in the next year.
Okay.
And more from there.
Any performances we can catch?
So far, not yet. I've been trying.
All right. Well, we'll keep that on our radar.
Definitely push that out.
Awesome.
Get some.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. It was so cool hearing about, the behind the scenes of your music and everything. Totally. And now we get to watch him perform. So can't wait. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.